right, that should be good. And so that shit on. Make sure that we take this. Sorry, boy, just give me a quick little second. Hey, you know your boy hasn't streamed in a little minute, so yo, we a little slow on the draw. Try not to get on me. What up, ZR, little fourthy? Welcome to the stream, boys. You still got that fine bitch as your profile picture, I see. Nice, nice. I probably should not have sworn the first 10 seconds that I had this on. Make sure my audio is going. All right, everything's good. Yeah, your boy has not been streaming. Your boy's a full-time streamer, and you know, we have perhaps been lacking a little bit on the streaming content. Don't tell anybody. Long time don't see you. I'm a rock player. I know, man. I know you're a rock player. There's quite a few. Wow, the chat doesn't even work. Holy shit. All right, we'll have to fix that later, I guess. Anyway, point is damn, how much shit is broken on this? The issue is I can't stream multi-stream with the other one, so it's kind of fucking busted. But I don't know. We'll only be doing this for a couple more months, I think, and then I'll probably go to a different type of content creation. I know what I'm gonna be doing. Holy shit, are you not streaming on Twitch anymore? I should also be live on Twitch. I'm also live on Twitch, yeah. I mean, I stream on Twitch sometimes, like, but if I'm streaming Infinite Galaxy, I stream on YouTube. Dude, I'm be very honest, bro, like, my activity is fucking rough. You're gonna return to Rock. I told everybody I was gonna make a fucking Patreon or like see if I could do something for a private sponsorship. If I hit a certain amount of money, I'll consider returning. At the end of the day, like, I really didn't care that much whether we went back to Rock or not, just because like I'm not a huge fan of Rock. I really like the community, but the game itself just wasn't very fun. Compare Rock and Infinite Galaxy, which is more entertaining. Damn, bro, you're fucking with my bag over here. You know, no comment. No longer playing Rock. I'll tell you, I don't know. I much prefer like full-fledged games to freemium games. I mean, for freemium games, like Infinite Galaxy is not that bad. It's just like a lot of the older player base feels alienated because they have essentially been here, like they have been waiting here for a long time for more content, and they just have not gotten it. It's why it's been harder for me to stream, is because like I've been waiting for like new stuff to come out so I could like play it with the boys, but it's rough, man. What up, Futon, my boy? Welcome back, bro. Your F2P, you can't abandon that? I mean, I never ended up spending any money on my main account. You know, I still get messages on my YouTube, people asking, people are like, oh, you know, dude, when's the last time you, when's the last time you played on your main? Or not when, no, people accuse me of not being F2P on my old YouTube videos. People hop on, they'll be like, I know what I'm getting swindled, like, you can't possibly be F2P. It's like, goddamn, guys, like, I've not played in like 11 months, like, what the hell are you guys doing? Someone on YouTube is me? Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna focus on. I probably want to, I don't know, like when we're done with Infinite Galaxy or maybe like done with this month or something, I want to do like 2 months straight of streaming or something where I just start hammering out every day. I just don't know what the fuck I'll be streaming, because like I keep getting told like I should probably stream Faster Than Light, which is probably a good idea. I think the YouTube videos for Faster Than Light actually do pretty well, and I think I've got like a decent personality for it, but it's kind of rough overall. Just because I feel kind of nervous doing it, because I'm not like the best player, and I like being like an incredibly good player before I do something, which is, I mean, slightly egotistical, I would say, but shit, you know, it is what it is. What up, Zero? How you doing, bro? After I speed up the process to get this video sent in, I've done all the research I can without Castle 25. After I upgraded T5, how could I speed up the process to get this video sent in? Let me see. First, let me check out this. I think the music's a little loud. Start a new account or continue. I was thinking I'll go back to the Rock full FTP player. I mean, if I get a private sponsorship, I'd be down for it. I got a jumper group that was offering, like, you know, they were thinking about paying me to join the jumper group, because if I were to start playing in, I would make my own jumper group. Oh, I will see. Once you get to Castle 25, I would say you are... Damn, I don't even remember. It's been like 10 months since I played Rock. Trying to remember how far I was. You're probably still like 500 days? I want to say, I want to be like very, very conservative and say like at least 500. Is there a T5 ship in Infinite Galaxy? So there's 10 tiers in this, so... Your hairstyle is cool, thank you. Yeah, Tat basically told me to cut my hair and stop being a degenerate, and yeah, I only did one of those, so. If you return to Rock, will you be spending or stay full FTP? Oh, I don't know. I was thinking of being a low spender when I came back, but honestly, I don't think it'd be the same if I wasn't like a full free-to-play player, so. I have no idea, really. You look like a different guy, I know. I look like 5 years younger from what I've been told. Which is interesting, because I'm only 22, guys. I am 22 years old. So me looking 5 years younger actually puts me underage. You know, Tat was like, damn, you look like you were in your 30s. I'm like, thanks, Tat. What I was looking for this morning. How many months will it take to get T5 after Castle 25 I'm active? Depends on how many gold chests you get per day. Gold chests are your currency, man. If you can get more of those, then, I mean, it should be faster. I mean, I don't know, dude. How many speed ups do you already have? Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. If I came back, I'd probably be free to play. I'd probably play a shitload, too. What happened to Raymond? I know. I cut my hair. You look older. Really? You think I look older with cut hair? Because I shaved the sides and, like, I kind of, like, cleaned up the facial hair a little, too. He's 23? I'm still not 23. I will be 23 in... to like 5 months from now. I know you guys are thinking, you guys are like, damn, he's been 22 forever. Still 22, boys. You changed house or room? Yeah, I live in a condo now. I don't know when the last time you've been here was, but I essentially moved out of my apartment and now I have a condo. So it's got like 2 rooms, so I have a room that can kind of be like, I mean, I wouldn't say like a studio. I feel like that's kind of ambitious to say, but it's like a gaming room, right? It's like a den, you know? So I got my setup here. Tat's got her setup over there. She wanted specifically to be off camera, so y'all couldn't see the hentai she's drawing. And over here, you know, I've got my flat screen, my 360, my PS3, and then we got the couch over here. So we hop on that bitch. You know, we plug in an HDMI to the computer, and then we watch whatever. It's pretty lit, dude. I like it. It's a good setup. What about your girlfriend? How's it going? We hit 6 years 4 days ago. I think you have to realize you have an actual fan base waiting on you. Just because Lilith makes mistakes, why should we have to suffer? I thought you're 30. Jesus Christ, Sally. Don't hit me with that. Very young. That is true. Unlike T5, Cav and Archer to train more troops. Personally, I like training more troops. But I mean, you know, I don't know how the meta's looking right now. You have to realize you have an actual fan base waiting on you. Just because Lilith makes mistakes, why should we have to suffer, guys? I actually hated the game when I was playing it. Like, if I come back, it's because I've had a nice break, and I want to play the early game again. It is not because I'm looking forward to endgame. And Lilith, you guys suffer for Lilith's mistakes because it's Lilith's game. Like, I don't control how fun or unfun the game is for me. Like, I had a whole, like, it's crazy because you guys know me from Rock, but there was a point in time where I was looking to be a partner for playing League of Legends, right? So I was playing League of Legends. I was streaming probably like 8 to 10 hours a day, probably a little less than I was streaming Rock, but I was streaming a lot, right? I was making guides. I had like 4 pages on sites. I was getting recognized basically like everywhere game wise, and you know, one day I ran into some debts, and you know, I realized that I couldn't just keep boosting and streaming all day, and so I had to drop it. And like, I went to work, and then I came back, and I had no player or no fan base, and then I had to build it back up on Rock. Like, this is not the first time this has happened because a game has fucked me over. Like, it's sad, but like, I can't. If I was playing Rock and I hated it, like, y'all would know I hated it. Like, I would not be making content. It'd be very bad, right? Like, you guys know me from like my prime, right? Like, all the content was really, really good, and the content suddenly stopped, right? But if I don't like the game, the content is gonna start declining, and then it's gonna stop, and it's gonna sputter out really bad, you know? You're averaging 100 viewers, and you're happier than ever joking to chat when you play Rock, even though the game was fucked up. That was true right before they dropped Strife of the 8. Because they said they were going to fix it. When Strife of the 8 was announced and dropped, all of that stopped. I was so... Bro, I was mad. I was so mad. That was crazy. Boosting is when you hop on somebody's account and you play for them and you get to a higher rank than they were previously. So, like, let's say you wanted to go from Platinum to Diamond. I would be able to do that in, like, maybe a few days. And I would charge you like a few $100. But I had a contracting company that I worked for that did it for me. Like, bro, I understand what you mean. Like, you know, you're like, oh, you know, you're happier than ever. You know, you were doing this. Like, the content was going so well. But like, you aren't me. You know, like, I'm me. Like, I know what was going on. You know, like, it wasn't great. And it wasn't like I wasn't having fun like streaming with you guys. It was just like the game itself sputtered out. It's not like I stopped making content completely and went to go work a job, but I mean, yeah, like the stream definitely suffered as a consequence. Patreon Rock Pog, yes, I will make a Patreon if we hit you know, a decent goal, then I'll make it. I'm sorry, I've been a little lazy with that. I'll be honest, guys. I'll get on that. Let's say tomorrow. Let's say if I don't announce Patreon or at least post progress tomorrow, spam me on Discord. Don't let me forget, because I forget shit all the time. Not gonna lie. I have the Patreon page. I think it's like half done actually. Where'd the hair go? I had to cut it, Storm. I had to cut it, bro. It's too long. I stopped playing Rock because I hate how much pay to win it is. Like, the game isn't fun. I mean, type how the game looks, but it was too much pay to win. Yeah, for sure, bro. I mean, I think that's what's kind of fun for me, is that it's pay to win, but I still have a chance. But they took away my chance, bro. Like, they're like, hey, you know, you have all these options, and you can do this and this and this. And they released Crystal Tech, and they're like, okay, you're never going to do this, buddy. And I'm like, hey, but, you know, I really want to do this. And they're like, shut the fuck up, you stupid free-to-play player. Sit down, idiot. Ronnie is starting over again and making a jumper and wants to be free to play next month. Maybe you can join that over to Coast. Ronnie thinks free to play is like $200 and under. He's not gonna make a true free to play account, and that would frustrate me. Unless he's drastically changed his views on what make a free to play player a free to play player, it's not gonna be free to play. Which, you know, more power to him. It's just like, that's not what floats my boat. I would need the account to be perfectly F2P. You know, no growth fund, no monthly gems. Like, I couldn't see any of that. I don't know what Ronnie does for a living. I don't know if he has like time for shit like that. Watch his videos. He's serious about it. I mean, I might give it a peep, but I don't know. Ronnie has had some takes on free to play that made me kind of upset. You still have the old Rock account. I do. It's sitting somewhere. 70 mil power. I've got like 4 expertise legendaries. I'm basically done with Guan Yu too. It's good shit, man. Maybe it's 5 extra. I can't remember. I've got a few though. That count was pretty fucking good for the amount of time it was alive. Did you have KVK in Infinite Galaxy? Well, it's funny that you say that. So we originally thought there was going to be Kingdom versus Kingdom, but instead of KVK, we got essentially like a version of Ark of Osiris. I can't play Rock as a pay-to-win because in my country, everything in that game is too expensive and a month's salary wouldn't be enough for that. I feel that. What country are you from, Fruiton? You're doing things that no other Rock YouTuber is doing, like camera reviews. Yeah, I mean, like, I know, like, I was very deep, like, I very much, like, love my fan base, bro. It's just, like, I can't... Okay, so I was playing Rock for free. Okay, you guys have to realize, like, I received donations and I received revenue, but like with all of that combined, I was maybe like on the best of months making $1,000. Okay, and I was making $1,000 if I was absolutely busting ass making content, and if I'm having fun, I'll do it for free, right? But like, I was putting like 10 hours a day into Rock and barely making enough to survive. Like, I can't do that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, even if I don't like the game particularly, because like, what I would, it's like working at like Taco Bell for like 60 hours a week. Like, I don't hate Taco Bell, right? But that's crazy. Like, I wouldn't want to do that, right? Like, if I'm gonna make a small amount of money, I want to either have a lot of free time or really like what I'm doing. Have you checked it hasn't been zeroed? It goes off the map within 30 days. Slovakia. Wasn't, maybe if I was on Chinese or Philippines account, it would be easier. Slovakia, isn't that the, that's the country that got blown up in, the Avengers, right? In Marvel history? That's kind of cool. Have you watched those movies? Weird segue, I know, but like... That took me off guard, because like, I was like, oh, Slovakia, I've definitely heard of that before. And then I was like, oh yeah, because I recently, my dad gave me his Disney Plus, so like, I've just been watching all the movies, right? Because I basically stopped going to theaters for... Number 1, I was always busy. Number 2, COVID. And number 3, I was poor. I was very poor, boys. I have, like, small amounts of money now, but, you know, I have small. Well, we'll keep it at small amounts of money. I'll pump the brakes there. Hey, thank you, Yoinkman. I appreciate it. Best Rock Raider. All right. Okay, guys. I will need your guys' help with this. Okay, because really, I get discouraged on asking for money and making Patreons and shit. Okay, that shit discourages the hell out of me. It makes me real ashamed and embarrassed. Okay, I understand. You know, not everybody shares the same vicious fear of embarrassment that I do over it, but I get very shy about it. So I will make my Patreon tomorrow. Okay, if I don't make it, y'all gotta spam me. Okay, because seriously, I shit you not, I'll just sit and cry over it. Alright, it's one of the few things that really gets on me. Usually I have no shame, but that shames the hell out of me. You watch Squid Game? Hell yeah, I watched Squid Game. That show was awesome, dude. I watched it probably like day 2 it came out. I didn't know it was gonna be as popular as it was, but it was really good. So, because I generally I say that I give most of the K-dramas a chance. I didn't expect this one to be so good because usually K-dramas are they're okay. Like even Kingdom was like so. Now playing League of Legends and New World alongside... Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't think anything is quite as satisfying, because, like, my, I use my YouTube account. Like, my YouTube account is my Google account. So, like, sometimes I'll go to McDonald's and I'll order something, and my name, when I order something, is 12-inch PvPenis. Sometimes I'll say it, sometimes I won't. But yeah, like, I can't change it. Sigma mindset. Hey man, it's gonna be League of Legends is a tough game, dude. I welcome you, man. I hope you have good luck. Because it is really, really tough to make that happen. It's been really rough for me playing League of Legends too, because it's one of those things where it's like I don't have a lot of natural talent as a gamer. This is cringe to hear my gamer natural talent, but like it's kind of like when you take someone like Michael Jordan or Kawhi Leonard or something, you know, you consider the amount of hours they put in the game, but you also put in like the natural prowess they have for the game, like talent-wise, right? They did not start out the game with no talent. They have a baseline in which they can grow with and build exponentially. Like their practice, like if they practice from 0 for 60 hours, their 60 hours is going to be more effective than another person's 60 hours, generally, right? And I realized that I might hit like high echelons of League of Legends, but I can't be like a pro player. You know, like I don't have the mechanical skill. I don't have that level of talent. That really hurt. That was a really hard pill to swallow. Shit is really painful, bro. I have to go. I hope I see you in the future. I'm from 1307. You're very welcome to join us. Take care. I don't know if I'd ever go to 1307, but I appreciate the offer. Have a good one, Forthy. Thank you so much for dropping by, bro. Yeah, those McDonald's drive-thru, they're nutty, bro. It's quite a lot. Yeah, right now I'm playing... Obviously, I play Infinite Galaxy. I generally just do managerial things on here, though. I stopped really growing. I hop on if there's, like, an issue, like, diplomatically or something like that. Recently, like, we actually killed one of our family alliances, PVX. They were just being douchebags for a while, and eventually, like, one of our allies was just like, hey, let's smash our family alliance. And I was like, you know, they are kind of dicks. I was like, go crazy for it. Why wouldn't I join 1307? I think it's too cramped. I really like a more spacious place, because I take up a lot of resources as a free-to-play player. You know, I'm active all the time. You know, when I am taking up the resources that like normally like 20 or 30 people might be taking up, it's very hard to justify that. Like I'm kind of like a leech, and so yeah, like I kind of need space. Plus, I would kind of like to start over again and just like fix everything I did wrong. I say everything. I mean, I didn't fuck up like a lot, but I fucked up enough to where like I would definitely want to give it a little shot. Damn, 5? True, that's very active. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like slamming shit all the time, and I would rather not be like the obvious drain on resources, like especially like barb camps and shit like that. You know, you have whales that are like trying to get stuff desperately, and like I'm out here eating them, like waking up at like 4 a.m. to eat everybody's shit. I don't really like this game based on look. Personally, hate Starship games. I don't know why. You see, I was the complete opposite. I actually really love the way this game looks. I've been playing a game called FTL lately. And FTL is just so fun to me. I really enjoy how this game looks. Oh. All right. Anybody else in here? Any upgraders? Upgraders in the chat? Oh. All right. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm just playing so much faster than light, though. I've been playing like multiverse basically all the time. I should stream multiverse. I'm just so shy, bro. Like my fear of rejection is nutty, because like it's easy for me to stream. Like even some days, like I stream Infinite Galaxy, bro, and there's just no one here. Like actually no one. It's not that, like, because, you know, like, 10 viewers, like, I'm cool with that, you know, because I can talk to you guys and pass the time, and we can kind of chill out a little, dude. Sometimes I start a stream, and there are actually 0 people in here. When I'm playing League of Legends, it's cool, but, like, mobile games kind of don't have the content threshold that, like, other more fleshed out games have. So, like, bro, I'm just sitting here alone, I'm like, damn, yo, this rough. Like, I know people watch the playback. You know, it's not like it'll get 0 views, but, like, damn, I am just here. Chilling. So that's kind of rough, but you know, Fast and Light League of Legends, I like that. So, but I get nervous about streaming Fast and Light because my fear, like, if I hit 0 viewers on that game, that would make me very nervous. And obviously, I don't have like any player base that plays that game. But people keep telling me to stream it, so maybe it'll happen. Don't tell anybody. Patreon. Damn. I'm such a goon, bro. I'm so nervous about asking people for shit. Like, you know, make Patreon, you know, make a fucking GoFundMe or whatever. Like, make this shit, and I'm just fucking lacking. I don't even like Star Wars, don't I? Tell a smile, I prefer more Kingdom in this kind of Middle Ages. I see that. I was, I actually just watched Star Wars with Tat, like, I think I watched episode 6 with Tat pretty recently. Or most of it, anyway. Here's a little bit we haven't finished. I would say, I don't know, it depends. I kind of like futuristic games because they can kind of do anything, whether they want to do like lasers, cannons, swords, you know, halberds, different kind of beams, explosives. I think like really with like a sci-fi atmosphere, you can kind of run anything you want, versus in the Middle Ages, you're kind of stuck. But that's also like the charm of it. I don't know. I think different games have different vibes. Like I've been playing, I haven't been playing Age of Empires 2 lately. I beat all the campaigns on it. I beat literally everything in Age 2. I remember I finished the last campaign for Age 2 and I was like, holy fuck, I was like, I'm actually done. I was like, what do I do now? Like, every time a new DLC comes out, like, I'll buy it and I'll do the campaign, but damn. There's so much content in Age of Empires 2 that I just absolutely demolished. That is the reason why I love when fantasy, when Middle Ages with fantasy. Do you watch anime at all, Futon? If you don't, hey, there's some good animes with Middle Ages fantasy magic out right now. Woo! Jobless Reincarnation's coming out. The World's Finest Assassin is reborn in other worlds and aristocrat. It's also out. King's Ranking. Oh! Let me give you some suggestions. Oh, okay. If you're looking for that, oh man, there's some good shit out there right now. Let me pick off a couple. The first one, okay. So Jobless Reincarnation is fucking so good. The main character is a fucking real degen though, so that one is kind of rough. What do you know like what kind of website you use for streaming anime? I imagine you pirate it, but I don't know really. Hey, okay. Watching Jobless Reincarnation? Okay, are you watching what the hell is it called? Hate No Paladin? It's like, what the hell does this mean? I have to translate this. The Farthest Paladin? What did barb chaining do for your account exactly? I like made it. You have to remember because like I maxed out a bunch of commanders barb chaining, I also got a ton of resources, a ton of speed ups, like troop speed ups, regular speed ups. I won like a fuckload of supply events. I read the manga. It's kind of fine. Not totally my type. It is a really good story. It's pretty good. Also, what's the other one that's out? The Finest Assassin, Reborn in Another World as an Aristocrat, is also out. Let me post it in the Twitch chat. That one. That is a monstrous anime, dude. That shit is really good. Asia? Let me check. I may already be watching this. I'm watching Keijo, the one with the exclamation part. It's 5 years old. It's an exceptional gymnast. I've heard of this, but this seems like a lot of fan service. I'm not super into fan service. Man of culture. How important do you think it is for free to play on a scale of 1 to 10 trying to reach T5 as fast as possible? Well, I mean, let's pretend that barb chaining is like barely anything, okay? It isn't, but even if we pretend that it's barely anything, and you're trying to reach T5 as fast as possible, you have to use literally everything at your disposal in order to be faster than the next man. So, barb chaining is good, but even if it wasn't good, you'd still have to do it in order to reach T5 faster. The whole anime fan service is the funny part? I don't know, dude. It's just not really my groove. I don't want to say fan service makes me a little uncomfortable, but it makes me a little uncomfortable, bro. I'm already done. That was fast. I found it funny. I mean, it is kind of funny in a way. I guess, like, I get more frustrated than anything after, especially animes like, good example, like Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online has a lot of really weird fan service when I'm not trying to have fan service. It kind of like cheapens the anime for me. Okay, boys, we are done with our dailies. If you guys have any questions for me, I will, I'll take them now. I have to go have dinner with my girlfriend and her parents and take the dog out, so before I get attacked for streaming, don't tell anybody. It's weird when someone comes in your room and you have huge booba cat girl. Dude. You know, it's interesting that you say that, because if I had that on my computer and my girlfriend walked in, I think she'd be more interested than I originally was. Such is life, bro. Yes, but I will be live tomorrow, guys. 100%. Don't tell anyone. Probably around this like same like 20 UTC area. Good girlfriend. You can't really control that kind of stuff, but yeah, I guess I got pretty lucky. Don't tell anybody. All right, so I need 55 mil in order to get that. Sag. Damn. I haven't closed the stream yet. Oh, you guys want to see my dog? Hi, buddy. This is not a good way to see him. Oh, he sat down. Okay. I am just too large. Is this camera like... Maybe I'm tripping out. Why is this angle so bad? Kind of throwing me off. There he is. old ass man. Dude kicked me off the bed last night. He just rolled in and he was like, you know, I'm kind of cold. I better just kick my boy out of his blanket. Like, I woke up, I was in such a deep sleep, and I woke up and I literally did not know why I was awake. And I was like, damn, I'm cold as hell, bro. Then I look at myself and I've got like a speck of blanket on me. Like probably like somewhere around this much is just like over my body. And then he is laying on the rest of the blanket. And I don't know when it happened. It had to happen at like some amount of AM and just hit me out. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Really good anime. I'll have to check it out. I always like... I personally really like isekai. The gaming animes themselves aren't super good comparatively for me, but I might peep it. I mean, if I get real desperate, I'm still watching. I still have a couple others that I'm hitting up, so I'm not too desperate yet, but I'll get real desperate for content when I hit it up. Alright guys, I think we'll wrap up the stream here. I will keep this on the side. If you guys are just coming in, or you guys want to check it out later, I will be streaming tomorrow around the 20 UTC time frame yet again. And I will also be streaming Infinite Galaxy. I might be streaming something else later tonight, maybe League of Legends or FTL. Don't count on it too much, but I might be going live again, maybe like 5 hours. I want to probably start streaming every day. I want to do it as like a November thing, but you know, why start in November when you can start now, right? Alright guys, I will catch everybody later. If you guys came late, I'm super sorry, boys, but you're going to, hey, you guys are gonna have to hit me up later. Deuces, everybody. Love you guys all in a gateway. Remember, remind me of the Patreon if I forget, because I'm probably gonna forget that shit, or be embarrassed.